Good morning, everyone. Monday morning. Yesterday was kind of a lazy day. I got a little bit done, but not a whole bunch. Not a lot of ambition. Winter's finally come, and it's cold and windy and a little nasty out there. So I'll show you what I'm working on. I got one of my little LED lights mounted for the license plate. Really impressed with those little lights. For the size of them, they put out a lot of light and lights up the whole license plate there. The other thing I'm working on is my master switch, which is mounted in the back behind the license plate. So there we have the inside of it. This rail here is where my rear panel bolts to, and with the size of the switch and how far out I could put it, I ran into a clearance issue, and the interior panel was actually touching on the two studs on the master switch. Would have pretty much made it useless. So what I've had to do there is I took the rear panel and I cut a piece out of it. Took a piece of 18 gauge or 20 gauge steel to the English wheel and planishing hammer. Kind of made a little bubble here, welded it in. I've got to do a little shrinking. I got a bit of an oil can in the center here, and that piece will be ready to go in. Gives me about 1/4 of an inch clearance on the two studs there for the ground. So next thing I'm going to do is figure out how I'm going to run the two wires. They're number 2 gauge, and I believe I'm going to take them off the master switch, run them down into the corner. The negative will go into the battery box and then run to the front, and then the positive will go out through the side of the box, run on top of the frame up to the front as well. So that's going to be what I'm doing next here. Get them run up to the front, and then I can start working on the rest of the wiring harness. Get my glass templates up to the glass shop sometime this week, I hope. It's about an hour's drive from here. So anyhow, we'll be back once we have a little bit more to show you here, guys. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. Been a crazy, hectic, stressful week this week, so I haven't got a whole lot done on the car. Been working on a little bit of stuff on the inside. I got a few shipments in. Everything seems to be running pretty slow because of COVID here. So I'll show you some of the cool stuff. We got really is my personalized Saskatchewan collector plate. I just have to take it in and transfer it onto the car. Really happy with that. I'm surprised nobody's taken it yet. The other thing I got a couple of parts for the engine. I got a fuel regulator. I'm on a rat rod site called Undead Sleds, Rat Rod Rules. Probably the best forum site on the internet. Everybody's great. There's no arguing, no backstabbing, none of that stuff. You guys should check it out. It's really cool. The other thing I got was a small pressure gauge to go on with my fuel regulator so I can set it. That's 6.5 psi or 6 psi like Edelbrock wants. The other thing I've been working on is sound deadening on the inside. I've got the passenger side from the door back around. Just going to finish working on the other side. I got to pull the seat out. I'm using a product I got off of Amazon. I believe it's called Noico. Really nice stuff. Easy to work with. Pretty thick, and it makes a heck of a difference. A 36 square foot kit was $89 shipped to my door, which is pretty cheap. So I'll just show you the difference here. It's pretty tinny. Huge difference in the sound. Should be a whole lot quieter in the car. So I'm going to continue working on that today. I'm going to try and get my fuel pressure regulator installed and fire it up and see if it makes any difference. Our weather's warmed right up again. Weather forecasters and politicians seem to be the only people that can lie through their teeth and keep their jobs. So we'll continue on here in a little bit, guys. Try this again. I think we died. As soon as I put my foot in it, she dies. guys. I gotta get that bottom end bog out of her. I'm really liking it. Okay guys, I put the fuel pressure regulator in and found that we're running about 5 3/4 PSI, which is bang on for what Edelbrock wants. Test drive was pretty good. It's still got that bottom end bog, but I'm thinking could be timing or something like that. So once I get a little bit more wiring done on it, which is next thing on the agenda, we will address tune-up issues and see how it goes from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate your support.